everybody, and welcome to Sunday Night Spirit Animal readings for all of our 12 signs. I'm doing some basic messages working with our spirit animal guides tonight, so I hope you guys are doing great. It has been a very challenging week. I am having troubles with my computer, and I'm sorry I'm starting this later than I wanted to. It is not working in there. And so I'm going to have to deal with it later. So I'm going to have to try to forget about my stress there for a minute and put that down for a while and come back to it later because, yeah, guys, this has not been the easiest week. I hope you all are doing better than I am at this moment. Oh my goodness. This has been a bit rough, but the bunnies are safe. And the owls were hooting earlier, so that's a really nice feeling. Hey, Miss Jacqueline, how are you doing? I know it's been tough for you too. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of dragging in here a little bit rough tonight. My computer is not working properly in the other room, and that's very stressful for me because I need it for work. So I'm going to have to go in there and thump at it later, which I just don't want to do. Like it was just being really pokey, so I restarted it, and then it started up with like, it started up, but it's like all the print is bigger, like it's running in that low power mode, and I have no idea how to fix that. I don't know what to do, and I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden, so... If anybody knows any computer tips or tricks or what I need to look at to troubleshoot it, I'd love to know. I'd love to know. So I am gonna powder my nose because we always start with that. Oh yeah. Sorry, man, we don't wake up looking like this. Oh my goodness. I need something good. Let me grab some tuning forks. I really need it. Oh yeah, let's do some sun and earth energy. Let's do that. Okay. Hey, Moonchild. Oh, I'm glad you're in the chat. We need you. I am not in a good mood right now at all. Whenever I have computer issues, it makes me very grouchy. And so if anybody knows how to troubleshoot a PC, let me know because it's not working properly. It had to restart it, and it wasn't a big deal, but it started up in like low power mode, so it's like the font, everything, it should be smaller, and it's large. And everybody's gone through it. You know what that looks like on your computer, right? Because I have a PC, and I run an eBay store, among other businesses, and I need it. I need it to work, and it's very stressful because I'm gonna have to go in there and try to figure it out if I can, and if I can't, then I'm just kind of like, oh God. So I hope you guys are doing good tonight. I hope you're having a better night than I am. Other than that, things have been pretty good here. Things are going all right. Hey, Heart of Gold, good to see you. I'm always glad to jump on here and spend time and energy with you guys. Yeah. I hope so, Sarah. I hope so. My computer is old. I know I need to update it. I know I need to get something new, but I'm just, not wanting it to break before I do that. So, that would be optimal. That would be nice if it would just not, like, break before. That would be very, very helpful. Yep. No, and there's things happening to good friends of mine, guys. I'm not going to go into it here, but I feel like crying. I really do right now. There's things happening to other people that are very unfair and very wrong, and it just makes my heart hurt. It really does. Oh. I think I'm gonna end up starting crying on y'all tonight. I should have worn my waterproof mascara. It's not to do with me. It's not to do with me. It's other people that are going through it, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, I'm fine. I'm doing fine, Mary, other than my computer being stupid, but no, there's just some really lousy things happening to a really good friend of mine. And I just it's not right. And it hurts, and I just wish people would make better choices and be a lot more compassionate and empathetic with each other than they are. It's not right. But what can you do? You know, humans are humans. I think one of the wisest things I ever read in my life, I was really young when I read this. And it said, people don't behave the way they should. They behave the way they do. Yeah. And I've never found anything to be truer going through life. They don't behave or act the way they should. They act the way they do. And if they act in a compassionate nature, then they act in a compassionate nature. And if they don't, then they just don't. I'll be all right, y'all. I'll be all right. I'm a resilient Capricorn for sure, but you know, I've got my Pisces Venus. I've got my very, very Pisces heart. Yes, I do. And when rough things happen to people I care about, I can't help it. I feel it. I feel it. It's really hard for me not to internalize it. Yeah. Yep. But I'm glad y'all are here, and I'll bring my bunny out later. I'll bring Miss Bunsen out to the chat later, so you all can visit with her. She is such a little sweetie. But it's funny, just before I started the live, I could hear the owls hooting outside. Which I thought was just the coolest feeling. I was like, oh, the owls are there. And it was different owls this time. Almost always it's my, which one is it? The barred owl. I almost always hear the barred owls. And so tonight, oh my goodness, it was the great horned owl out there. I could hear him, hoo, hoo, hoo. They do that little short hoot, and then they do the long hoots, hoo, hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. I could hear him like right outside the window. And I was like, oh, I guess the owls want me to do this. So the owls are saying, time to start your video. I'm gonna put my put some gemstones on around my neck. When in doubt, use gemstones. I've got my Amazonite, my blue lace agate, and my black tourmaline. Those are all good for us. Those are really good for us. So let me get the sun and the earth. Let me do that again. That feels so good. 17 in the chat. Yo, Krista. Yeah, this is great. Really, really nice. Thanks, everybody, for coming on in. I appreciate it. Aw, hey, Alana. Hey, Marie. Good to see you, Marie. Hey, Christina. Haven't seen you before in the chat, Marie, so welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh, yes, it's at the bunny house. That's right, Moonchild. You're so cute. Yeah, it's a different kind of Playboy mansion. We have actual bunnies. So I started this last week, the Spirit Animal Sunday. I love working with spirit animal cards. That is just something that is sort of a big passion. And way back before I ever even started reading tarot, that was actually the first kind of decks that I started with were spirit animal decks. So that's always something that's been very close to me. I've always, you know, been very near to the animal world ever since I was a very, very little kid. I was very drawn to, especially the birds. The birds and the rabbits were like the first thing. And then more, you know, all of it, right? Hey there, David. Good to see you. So yeah, so that's why I kind of have started this, and these are kind of simplistic readings in a way. They're not as deep as, you know, some of my other ones, but you know, they're really good. They're really great for like just extra insights, because I always feel like the animals, you know, they're the guardians of the now. They're guardians of the present. They don't get caught up in their heads the way we do. And they really keep us on track. They really keep us focused in the now. And yes, Sarah, I hear you bringing the animals home. I was definitely that one that would, like, if I found a bird I wanted to, like, that was injured, I wanted to heal it and put it in a box and feed it. Yep. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing great. If there's an, oh, good to see you, Moonchild. Thank you, Bunny says hello. Yes. We started out our day with the new moon in Scorpio. So, you know, that's some intense energy too, guys. We start out, the sun and moon both in Scorpio. Now the moon has moved into Sagittarius. So it does bump that energy up a little bit more. Should be a pretty good night. But yeah, it's we've started that new moon cycle. So this next 2 weeks it begins a new cycle of renewal and rebirth, and I think a lot of things being cleansed out, and, you know, new actions starting, because Scorpio is our, you know, life, death, and rebirth cycles. I am still drinking the Scorpio tea. I am. I need a Sagittarius cup because Saggy season is coming soon. Yes. All right. So tonight I'm just going to go through sign by sign, and we're going to see what comes up. I'm going to start with I've got 3 decks I'm going to use tonight. One of them is called the Divine Animals Oracle. This is one I haven't used a whole lot, and I love it. I love Stacey DeMarco. She does really beautiful decks. She does that Queen of the Moon deck that I use for my moon readings every month, and so I love her style. Oh, look at there. There's the bunny card. Right there is the hair. Look at that. I love her. Oh, I love her stuff. And then I'm going to be using the Arc, which is a tarot deck, full tarot deck that uses spirit animals for each of the cards. So I'll be pulling, you know, one of these, one of the Divine Animal Oracle, to get you a main animal guide for the week. And then we'll look at 3 cards in the Animal Tarot from the Arc. And then I have got this adorable affirmation deck called Therapets, which is so cute. I love this deck. I have not used it before on the channel, but it is so sweet. And it is made by, let's see, a gal named Kate Allen, and I found her actually on Twitter. She does some beautiful artwork. So and she does these animal artworks with affirmations, because she has struggled with, you know, depression and anxiety and things like that through her life. So she has used it as a way to give her, you know, create therapy for herself, and I think that it creates therapy for others too. So good to see you, Yuyi. Oh, happy to see you here. Yes, it is happy hour. Thank you guys for boosting my mood. I came in here feeling kind of sad and kind of down, but it'll be okay. Aw, yes. All right, so let's go ahead and let us start with the sign of Aries. Let's burn a little bit more of our, let's see, I do have sage. Let's burn a little sage too. I need that. I need that. Let's get a little sage for y'all. Sage for me. Oh, the Libra sisters. That's awesome. A little sweetgrass. So yeah, let's just sage and cleanse and let's do that. Whew, that feels good. That feels really good right now. Oh my goodness, that feels awesome. All right. Start with Aries. Dear guardians, guides, ancestors, passed on loved ones, and all of our friends from the animal spirit kingdom. Just want to ask you to be with all 12 of our signs tonight, to bring through whatever messages that you may have for them, whatever insights that will give them inspiration and encouragement through their week. And bless and protect everyone here. Cleanse away any lower vibrations or negative energies. Let's get us reset for this new moon cycle coming in. Yeah, thank you. All right. All right, guys. Let's see what Aries has in the house. For our Aries, mostly Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, of course, guys, but this can resonate no matter what, placements you may have in Aries. Sometimes these can play out interestingly because sometimes if you just resonate with the message, then you resonate with the message. There's no problem with that, even if it's not your sign. Sometimes you might listen to it and be like, hey, I like that. That works for me. So Aries, let's see what you have coming through for your spirit animal guides this week. Let's see who is really helping you out right now. Ooh, we have the sea turtle, and somebody just gave a donation. So thank you so much for letting me go back and see who it was. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Aries, here we go. There is the sea turtle, stability. So to me, this is really about the connection of earth and water, stability, as well as the emotions, right? So Aries, this may be a week where a lot of emotions are coming to the surface, and you're really needing to get your sense of grounding very strong so that you can be both, because the turtle is a creature of both earth and sea. So Aries, I would say that is your particular spirit animal guide for the week, is our sea turtle. So even if you're going through a lot of emotional ups and downs, don't forget to get grounded. Don't forget to do that stabilizing work so that you don't feel too pushed and pulled all over the place. So let's get 3 cards from our Spirit Animal Tarot. See what kind of messages they are bringing through for you. Ooh, Aries. Nice, 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 nice. So we're starting out with your own energy here with the bald eagle. There's the Emperor card. So that is our Aries card. Ambition, fearlessness, leadership. So Aries, I think this is a very powerful, very dynamic week for you, of you stepping into your power and really embracing who you are, going to the next heights, because the element of that bald eagle is all about surveying the landscape, looking at the bigger picture. If you've been really, super focused on just what's going on the smaller level, yeah, this is coming through and saying, look further, go further. And the eagle is also that deep connection with spirit. That's that very strong spiritual connection. That's why the eagle has a very strong, place in a lot of indigenous cultures throughout the world. So right in the center, we have got the jellyfish, which is our Queen of Cups. So to me, here comes that water element, like with the sea turtle, psychic, visionary, compassionate, radiant. So this is really about you feeling those deep feelings. Queen of Cups is very super Scorpio energy for you, Aries. So this is still that last week of the sun in Scorpio. You may be really feeling those emotions very intensely, very powerfully. You may be making some decisions about what you want to talk about and what you want to reveal versus what you want to kind of keep secret for a while, because that is that Queen of Cups using her discernment whether or not to let that emotional news come out or whether she wants to keep that in for a while. White Buffalo is our third card for the week for you. So this is our Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely awesome energy. This is about prosperity, divine gifts, lost opportunities coming full circle. And this to me as well is about those manifestations. It's about, tangible things coming full circle, spirit really reaching through and giving you a lot of gifts and blessings. So definitely a good week to stay in a place of power, a place of emotional reflection, and also really embrace that gratitude, really embrace that abundance for yourself, Aries, because I feel that this is a very strong week of your personal power and a lot of manifesting work coming in. So let's get a little Therapet card for you. Let's see what your affirmation is for the week. Look at that. Ooh, the truth is you're far more capable than you feel. So Aries, this is really saying you may feel really vulnerable. You may feel really soft inside. There may be a lot of things going on in that emotional heart. But your power is here. Your personal power is in this reading. And so you are so much stronger and so much more capable than you may realize, Aries. Very, very nice. Love that rainbow unicorn there coming out too. Very, very beautiful. All right. So let's see what we have got next. We've got Taurus. You are a very earthy folk. Very earth person. Let's see what we have coming up for you this week for our Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs. Let's see which spirit animal is coming forward to assist you this week ahead. Ooh, the goat. Very, very nice. So, Taurus, there's a little Capricorn energy coming through for you. So, look at that. This is about reliability, stability, dedication, perseverance, not giving up, accountability, responsibility, owning up to things. All of this is coming through. For some Taurus folks, you might be involved with a Capricorn, or you might have Capricorn in your chart as well. We are dealing with a lot of Capricorn energy right now in the planet. So, you may be feeling that very strongly too. But Taurus, either way, oh, I gotta love that. I'm a Capricorn and I'm born on January 19th, and the 19 is that's great. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. So Taurus, definitely bringing through that energy. And this may be saying that this is a week where you've really got to persevere. You've really got to, buckle down and get something done. Maybe there's a project, or maybe there's something that, really requires some hard work and some strong dedication to bring it through to its completion. So that can be a definite message. from the goat, or if somebody's relying on you to doing something, you've got to really step it up and be there for them. So let's see what the Animal Tarot is bringing through for you. Let's get 3, please, for Taurus. Nice. Ooh, Taurus, this is definitely sort of a money, prosperity, manifestation kind of week, because look at this pig, 10 of Pentacles. There it is. This is family, true wealth, avoiding unnecessary risk. So I feel with the 10 of Pentacles, that's a very strong, of course, earthy, grounded energy. It's very Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So to me, this is like you just really building that amazing outcome, or working on things that will create those really powerful dynamics, that, you know, the strong home, money in the bank, feeling like you're getting your bills paid, feeling like you're really building the, you know, kind of the reality of your dreams. That's very much what this is. We have the chimpanzee in the middle, the 2 of Pentacles, so yet another Pentacles card. So this is about balance. You might be juggling a couple different elements in your life here. Balance, go with the flow, try to have fun doing it, because with the goat there, 10 of Pentacles there could be a lot of seriousness, a lot of heaviness, a little bit around, you know, what you're experiencing with your work and with your money this week. So this is telling you, don't forget to have a little fun with it. Don't forget to go with the flow and move through it, because look at what is coming out at the end. Look at that, the white peacock, 9 of Pentacles, which to me, another super strong card. Notice all of your tarot this week for the spirit animals is Pentacles. So Taurus, to me, this is like money week, manifestation week, prosperity, abundance, working on creating that. Heaven on earth, independence, expansive thinking. Again, seeing this bigger picture, Taurus. To me, the 9 of Pentacles, you know, in our traditional tarot is that, you know, business person that's very grounded, really has it together, knows their worth, you know, is very successful. It's a very successful kind of energy. So your spirit animals are definitely on your side this week, encouraging you to blossom, to grow, to put down deeper roots, to manifest more abundance this week. So let's get one of our little therapy pet cards as an affirmation for you. Oh, yes. Love it. You are strong enough. So, Taurus, don't forget that, you know, you may be feeling tired, you may be feeling stressed out this week, but this is saying that you do have the strength, that you do have the courage, you do have what it takes. Don't forget that you are strong enough to get through anything that comes at you this week. Very, very nice reading. Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, Geminis. How are my Geminis doing? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Let's see what we have got for you in the spirit animal cards this week. Let's see what we have. Gemini, you are an air element, so sometimes I wonder if we're going to get birds or butterflies or something that flies. Aww. Oh my goodness, look at that. I was talking about things that fly, and what came out for your spirit animal of the week, Gemini, is the butterfly. Wow, so what a transformative week for you ahead. This is about the soul. This is about, you know, really having that major rebirth, death and rebirth cycle. So Gemini, the butterfly is on your side this week. So just keep that in mind. Ooh, yes. So beautiful. And we are, of course, in our last week of Scorpio. That does bring about so much transformation. My Geminis have really been going through quite a lot of that. And the big reason is Gemini, because in your universal 8th house, which is the Scorpio house for you astrologically, you have all of those Capricorn planets moving through there. So that is why a lot of my Geminis for this last 3 to 13 years, depending on, you know, the degree of your sun, y'all have been doing so much deep digging, deep work, deep transformations. It has been intense for my Geminis, even though you are a light and airy sign. Oh, you've been through some deep, deep depths these days, these years for sure. So let's get some tarot on this. Let's see what the arc has for our Geminis. Let's get 3, please. Ooh, yeah. Oh, Gemini week. Okay, so we have got the 7 of Wands coming through with the gorilla energy, courage, achievement, standing up for yourself, feeling very, you know, sure that you are right, that you're in the right about something, and you really don't want to concede that point to someone else. It's like, no, I know that I'm right about this. I don't want to, you know, come back down to your level. Make sure that you pick your battles wisely this week, because sometimes this can be that energy of self-sabotage, simply because in the traditional 7 of Wands, you know, he's standing up there on the mountain with the stick and he's ready to fight everybody that comes to him. But you just want to make sure that you're fighting the right battles, because not all of them are necessary to fight. So, you know, make sure that you're putting your energy where it needs to go. Next, we have the Walrus coming through, 8 of Cups energy, so abandonment, escapism, and true seeing. Gemini, this may mean that you are emotionally or, you know, spiritually walking away from a situation or from someone this week that is just not making you happy, not fulfilling your heart, not fulfilling your soul, and you make the decision to continue the journey, because look what we have on the outcome is the Elephant, the Justice card. So this is our Libra energy. It's very much about balance, fairness, equality, and harmony, truth, natural law, wrongs being righted. So if you have felt that you have not been treated fairly, if you have been really, you know, having people put you down or really questioning your worth or your value, this is the Justice coming in by the week's end to really say, we're going to help right some of those wrongs and rebalance what's fair and what's right for you. And it may take standing up for yourself this week, and depending on your situation, it may take literally, you know, walking away from it so that you have, you know, better energy coming in. So let's get a affirmation card on this for you, Gemini. It's a very transformative week. I think you're making some really big decisions that are going to actually transform your daily reality for you. I love this. It's your weirdness that makes you wonderful. Ah, I love it. So Gemini, this is a week to really embrace your true unique spirit. If you've got people putting you down and saying you're weird, you're strange, you don't fit in, be happy about that, because Gemini, that just says that you are a truly unique soul. You're not typical, you're not boring, you're not average. And so you are going to find your soul tribe that really embraces that and loves what makes you different and true and unique. I love it. Hey there, hair raising. Good to see you in the chat. Aw. Yay. That was great, Gemini. Powerful week as we wrap up this energy of Scorpio, and the sun in Scorpio. And you know, we are also building up to the full moon in Gemini. Yeah, the full moon in Gemini is a coming. So that is what, you know, this new moon energy is building up to in the next 2 weeks. We're going to have the full moon of the year in our Gemini sign, because the sun will be moving in Sagittarius soon. Aw, so let's see who we've got up next is going to be our Cancers. I always tap my cards with the selenite. Some people have asked, what is that? Because they'll see me just doing this, they'll hear it, but they don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm hitting the cards with the selenite to help clear them out. Yep. All right, Cancers, let's see what we've got for you tonight. Who is your spirit animal coming through for my little moon children out there, my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising folks? What messages do we have for you from our spirit animal world? We have got the armadillo. Ooh, I like that, Cancer. So this is about groundedness. It's about stability. It's about protection, putting up a little bit of armor. You might be feeling very vulnerable, very sensitive this week. And so the armadillo is reminding you that it is just fine to put up that armor when necessary. It's fine to do that because sometimes, you know, you need to with certain people. You need to protect yourself, to ground yourself, to stabilize yourself. Beautiful kind of energy there. So let's get some tarot on this for you, Cancer. Let's see what we have from the Ark. 3 cards, please, for Cancer. Ooh, okay. So the bee is coming up. This is a beautiful spirit of community, you know, working together, good luck, life cycles, major karmic events. You know, the bee is all about, you know, working together to have that sweet reward or that sweet outcome. And to me, of course, the Wheel of Fortune is a card that is ruled by Jupiter. So that really feels like, you know, bigger elements opening up, doors opening, the wheel turning in your favor, seeing the bigger picture. So Cancer, don't be surprised if that starts to come through. And if you have people coming through to you this week that want to work with you, that want to, you know, create something with you, please keep an open mind. Yeah, you might be a little self-protective this week, but keep an open mind to that. This card also represents the signs of Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So those are our fixed signs that are associated with that card. Right in the center, we have the Hierophant, which is our stag energy. I absolutely love the Hierophant, and I, of course, love the deer. Oh my goodness, I actually saw a male, like a buck, a deer in the neighborhood this week. It was late at night. I was taking a walk, as I often do, and he was, you know, in the neighborhood. He was just out and about, and I could see him, you know, even though it was dark, I could see him, you know, with the street lights, and I saw his antlers and everything. It was incredible, and just the energy, and he just like, you know, was running by, like, you know, next to me. He was nervous. He didn't want to be around me because they're very shy, but wow, I was just like, that is the most incredible feeling, that the feeling of that deer running by with those big old antlers. So big business, tradition, spirituality. The Hierophant is about our spiritual path. It's Taurus energy. So to me, this is about grounding, stability. The stag is one of the oldest, you know, spirit animals in the Druidic tradition as well. So it really does denote leadership, you know, taking the lead in a very solid way and following your spiritual path in a deep, meaningful way as well, really devoting and committing that. On this outcome here this week, we've got this hyena, the 10 of Swords, so betrayal, deep wounds, and recovery. This is all about painful cycles coming to an end, painful feelings of betrayal, backstabbing, things not being honest, or not having very much integrity. So the good thing about this is that it does bring that to an end. You might have been dealing with people that were just operating at a very low vibrational level, Cancer. People that were kind of this scavenger kind of energy that just made you feel really taken from and made you feel like, you know, you were giving all of your energy into this dynamic and they were just giving you literally like the scraps after they'd picked the bones clean. So to me, the Ten of Swords is very much about the end of a difficult cycle, the end of pain, the end of anxieties, and a lot of worries, right? A lot of those fears and worries. So let's get a therapy pet for you, Cancer. Let's see what comes on out. Ah, you got the same one I think as Aries. I like this. The truth is you're far more capable than you feel. I love it, Cancer, because yes, I do get that sense this week that you are feeling that vulnerability. You might feel that need to embrace this armadillo spirit this week and put up a little bit of that crab shell armor right around yourself, that armadillo armor. But you are far more capable and far stronger than you may feel at this time, Cancer. So even if you're feeling kind of soft and squishy this week, don't let it get to you. Don't feel like, you know, because to me your sensitivity is your strength. It is. You know, we're way stronger when we allow our feelings to be and to come out. Yeah, I love this energy. This is really cool. Yeah. Hey there, Kathleen H. Hey, Marie. I love that deck too, Yuyi. Hey, Bear. I like it. So let's see. We got Leo next. We got Leo coming through. Our lions. So many of our astrology signs are, you know, animal spirits themselves. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. A lot of our zodiac signs are their own spirit animal energy within themselves. Yes. And then, of course, you know, in the Chinese lunar cycle, they're all animals. So we all have a, you know, so yeah, I mean, for me, I'm the dragon. That's my thing this year is the dragon. I am going to start getting into videos soon, guys. I'm really excited about this as we get closer to the Lunar New Year next year, because we are currently in the year of the rat. We're moving into the year of the ox next year in February. So I'm very excited to start, you know, getting deeper into the Chinese lunar astrology with you guys. To explore, you know, that side of your sign and of your energies. Oh, good, Jacqueline. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really, really good one. Sometimes I find that like the spirit animal cards can just be so comforting. They really are. They're like really supportive and really encouraging, and they help really keep us grounded in the moment. That's the best thing about them. So let's get some Leo energy. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's see what we have. Dear spirit animals, what do you need to bring through for our Leos this week? What are they needing from you for insight and encouragement? Ooh, very nice, because Leo, there you go. There's a nice big feline energy. We have got the jaguar, the energy of release, the energy of, you know, maybe having been held back for a while and finally the energy gets moving, the energy gets released. We are in the time of Mars moving direct in Aries, so that is a very positive thing going forward for all of my Leos. Right now, that is a fellow fire sign, and I do feel that once we get, especially to the end of this energy, of this time of the week, you know, we'll have the sun starting to move into Sagittarius. So that is going to bring up some very positive fire energy for you as well. So let's get 3 tarot cards, 3 animal tarot on this for you, Leo. Let's see what extra messages are coming through. Nice. Okay. Yes. Page of Pentacles with the camel spirit starting out our week, Leo. So this is about the quest of wisdom, abundant harvest, conserving energy. To me, Page of Pentacles is like my little adventurer. It really is that adventurous little spirit that's in the tarot. And so to me, this is all about, you know, having something that you want to invest, something that you want to put into things, and really, you know, because it says conserving energy is one of the key words on here. And so, yeah, you know, and animal, you know, camels are great. They can travel and travel and travel. They're very, very resilient and strong. So this to me is very much about having, you know, energy, resources, etc., that you want to invest in either a new relationship, a new adventure, and kind of saying, you know, what is it that I want to, where is it that I want to put that? Where is it I want to direct that energy? So you may very much be thinking about that, Leo, very much about, you know, your resources, finances, your heart energy, which you have an abundance of, and really saying, you know, where do I want to direct this? Where do I want to put my gifts? Where do I want to put my resources? I think it's really on your mind, and you're really thinking about manifesting quite a bit, because look at that. We've got that white buffalo, our Ace of Pentacles card. To me, that is manifestation, it's prosperity, it's abundance, it's gratitude for all the giftings of spirit and of the earth. So it's, you know, and it's lost opportunities coming back around. You know, if you feel like you lost an opportunity or something passed you by, it's like spirit saying, no, Leo, look again. There might be something really good for you here. For some of my Leos, you might be feeling kind of tired this week. You got our Scorpion card, our little 9 of Wands there. So you might be feeling a little defensive, a little bit on guard. Feeling a little careful about where you're going to put your energies. But this is resolve, it's resilience, it's bravery, it's the ability to keep fighting in spite of challenges and trying times. So Leo, don't give up, but you may want to take some extra naps this week. You may feel a little bit fatigued. And so, you know, because that 9 of Wands, it can be that fighter that's been fighting a long time and is just like, oh, I'm so tired, right? So it's time for you to get a little bit of rest around this. So let's get an affirmation, because I feel for some of my Leos, you may really be working hard this week to manifest some things. Between that Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, it's like there's that investment and then the things coming full circle. It's very strong. So let's get that affirmation card for my Lions here. Ooh, look at this. What was I saying about that fighting spirit? You are a fighter, ever onward. So, Leo, you do have a brave heart. You do have a courageous side. So, absolutely, do not be afraid. Be fearless. Don't worry too much about that. Stand your ground. Stand up for what you know is right. Protect that heart when you need to. And definitely take some extra cat naps this week. You're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. All right, Leo. Let's see who we've got. We got Virgo coming through next. So let's get our Virgos in the house. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Yeah, just let those lines sleep. I know. Leo's gotta sleep. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. What do we have, Spirit, from our animal kingdom this week for our Virgos? What messages are coming through for them? Let's start out with a main spirit animal guide for this week ahead. I always love being in the Virgo energy. Ooh, we've got the Raven. Check that out. Ah, gorgeous card there too. Wow. Okay, so this says news, messages. The Raven to me is, oh, there's so much to the Raven. It's a little bit of that Scorpio energy. It's that, you know, destroyer creator kind of thing. You know, depending on the culture, there's a lot of different stories about the Raven. You know, but to me, the Raven is very shamanic. It's very magical. it's very much about, you know, weaving the web and creating things out of the void. And I love that. Look at little dude sitting there on his beak. Maybe that's Edgar Allan Poe, right? I was born on the same day as Edgar Allan Poe, by the way. January 19th is his birthday. It's my birthday. So, you know, we're all a little weird, right? We're a little weird. I got my fake raven here. Hey. He's like, that doesn't look anything like me. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So Virgo, that is what's coming through for you, is really saying that magic is on your side. You can go deep into the void and recreate things as you see fit. You know, really use your power, really use your abilities to weave the web, to create your magic. Let's see what we've got in the tarot for you this week, Virgo. All right, look at this. Okay, so we have got the bald eagle. This is the same energy as the Emperor. So this is our Aries energy, Virgo. So to me, again, a very, very powerful spirit animal, spirit bird, right? You know, you got the raven and here comes the eagle. So to me, this is using your magic, and it's also about standing in your power, using your gifts of leadership. If you've been through a hard battle, it's telling you you have learned quite a lot and you have gone to the next level of spiritual connection, and you don't have to fear so much, right? Right in the center, we have the seal, the 10 of cups, which is a very beautiful water energy, lasting happiness and success, divine blessings. The seal is also very much about love and soul love. So Virgo, this could be equation for you this week, and spirit really coming in to create greater blessing, greater spiritual abundance, working through some old pains or griefs and really leveling you up to a stronger place. The rooster is in here too, so we've definitely got some bird action going on for our Virgos this week. There is our 3 of Wands. So rise and shine, foresight, slow and steady wins the race here. To me, the 3 of Wands is, of course, that classic card of waiting for your ships to come in, having put the energy out, having put your efforts into something, and then waiting for the return on it. But of course, that rooster energy really does bring up a very strong, proud, kind of, you know, guarding kind of energy. Roosters are very protective and very territorial. They are not to be messed with if you mess with their turf. And also, I would say that in the Chinese lunar year, the rooster is the same as Virgo. So Virgo, to me, this is a very, very powerful sign. It's really a powerful week for you. Use your powers wisely, use your magic wisely, because this is, you know, so much about recreating a new reality, going to the next level, having fought a hard battle, and now being seated very strongly in your power and leadership. Yeah, it's very, very nice. So let's see what we've got in our affirmations for Virgo this week. Oh, I love this one. You are enough today, tomorrow, always. So Virgo, whenever you're feeling that self-doubt, whenever you're feeling like you're not enough, just remember you are always enough. And in the eyes of spirit, you are this eternal growing soul. And that raven magic is coming through. The eagle is coming through to level you up to your connection with the divine. The seal is coming through, healing the heart, healing the emotions. And of course, that rooster is strutting its stuff. Very powerful reading for you guys. I like this one. All right, so let's see who is next. We got our Libras. I know we've got at least a couple of Libras here in the chat. Let's see what we got. Libra, Libra, Libra. Sun, moon, rising. I know my Libras are in a little bit of crunch time this week with that Mars and Venus doing their dance. I'm telling you, that's definitely been very strongly felt. Hey, Kathleen H, good to see you. I know Yugi's a Libra too. Hey, Sarah. Yes, yay. All right, so let's see what spirit animal guide is coming through for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see, Libra, please. What do our spirit animals want to tell them? I like that. We have got the peacock coming through there, and I love the peacock energy. That is about prosperity, abundance, color, life returning to you. The peacock, of course, is a very, as proud as a peacock, right? So, Libra, this may be a week where you really need to shine, show those beautiful feathers, show off a little bit. Let your spirit shine. This is a week of prosperity and abundance coming through ahead. So let's see what we've got in your tarot for the week. In the arc, let's see which spirit animals are coming through along with our tarot messages for you. And it's interesting, the peacock are actually, they are, they're in the fowl, family. So they are actually a little bit close. They're closer to chickens than we may realize. They're considered that. And if you think about it, yeah, they fan the tail out. They're very protective again. They are. They have that really strong energy about them. And their feathers, that's something else I would say about the peacock feathers, the tail feathers, very much like, represent the, like the evil eye that protects us from negative direction. So that may be protecting you as well this week. That's a very nice side note for that. Wow, okay, we're talking it up, Libra. The white peacock came up in your tarot, so we got double up on that peacock energy. That's very interesting. Nine of Pentacles, heaven on earth, independence, expansive thinking. So to me, the Nine of Pentacles is a super card. It's one of my favorite in the tarot. It's all about that balance, grounding, being very solid, being a good business person, abundance, prosperity, manifestation, having good foresight, beautiful, beautiful energy. So if you're doing grounding work, or you're, really working on something with your job, or with, manifesting more abundance, that is a strong card to bring through. Right in the center. Hey there, Colin. Oh, you didn't miss everything. We're still on. And you can always back it up if you missed your signs. Right in the center, we have the Nautilus, but thank you for that blessing, hun. The Ace of Cups. So to me, that is spiritual abundance as well. That is, the hand of the divine bringing in greater blessing around your heart, your soul, and your spirit. So pure joy, true fulfillment, divine inspiration. Woo! Frog card coming out too here, Libra. So Four of Cups, contemplation, apathy, new opportunities. The frog is a couple of different things for us, guys. This is very much about cleansing. This is about release, detox. The frog is all about those elements. And to me, the Four of Cups is about that fed up feeling that you have when you kind of putting yourself on hold, or putting your energy on hold for someone else, or for some situation that you've been waiting to happen. So Libra, this could be a week where you're really feeling, this Nine of Pentacles, this Ace of Cups, the proudness of this peacock, right? And you're like, I'm awesome. I've got so much good stuff going on. And you're dealing with, someone or a situation that doesn't want to get on board with you, or maybe you've been holding on for them for a long time, and that frog's gonna jump. A frog's gonna jump if he does, if you know. So you may be saying, I'm just about done with this, right? You've been contemplating it, and you've really got to gauge this week whether or not you're going to continue on with someone or something that has been kind of putting you on hold, especially if you have felt like any of that, your own personal life force has been, repressed in the process. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, check my feathers. I think that's really wild. We got the 2 peacock cards coming out for Libra this week. That's very strong for you right now. So let's see what we have in our therapy pets affirmations for you, Libra. Oh, yes, the owl is coming through. Whatever happens today, you will make it through. So take it day by day, Libra, one day at a time, and remember that you can face whatever is coming your way. Just remember that this week. Oh, yeah, good stuff. All right. So Scorpio, let's see what we have got for our beautiful scorpions out there. I love my owls, Sarah. Oh my goodness. They're so much fun. I love their sounds. It's so cool when I hear them, when they're whoo whoo whoo. Yeah. Whoo whoo. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus rising in the house. All of my Scorpion family out there. This is the last week of the sun's transit through your sign. We just hit that new moon in Scorpio very early this morning. So let's see what we have got coming through from our spirit animals for our Scorpios. What messages do you want to share with them? Ooh, we've got the sea turtle as well for you, Scorpio. This one came up, I believe, for Aries. So this is about that stability, groundedness, again, balance between, the earth and the water. And of course, you are a very watery sign. So this is, about being able to do those deep dives and, swim in those waters of the emotion while still staying stable, still staying very strong, and very true to yourself. So let's get some tarot on this for our Scorpios. Let's see what we have got from the Arc for you. 3, please, for Scorpio Spirit. Wow. Ooh, very interesting energy. So we have got the hyena coming out. So Scorpio, this is really this is a more challenging energy. This is that 10 of Swords. And so we have the betrayal, the deep wounds, the recovery. This is the end of a painful cycle, something that's been keeping you very worried, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, etc. And so to me, that hyena energy is, it's very tied into that 10 of Swords. This can be people that have really kind of picked you clean and left you without, a whole lot of reserve or resources. Somebody that just, takes all your energy and times, they think, there's that negative connotation with the hyena, but I also do see it as a necessary part of the process. So in some ways, you may look at this situation or something that's happened to you and say, that was really rough and ruthless and harsh, but at the same time, maybe it needed to happen. Maybe something needed to be, cleaned or cleansed or taken apart so I could see the deeper detail of it. But I like that it's the 10 of Swords because that is the end of the tough cycle, not the beginning of one. The next card coming in is our little puffin. Oh, the Fool card. Yes. Childlike wonder, trust, freedom. taking the leap of faith. So to me, this is just like that renewal of spirit, the rebirth of innocence. It's sort of like, you know, even if you've had a really hard time, or even if you've had a really big, difficult cycle that you've just come through, this is about taking that leap of faith and having that renewal and rebirth. I love the little puffin. And you know, the puffin and the sea turtle, to me, those two really get along, because yet again, this is that combination of the earth and the water, right? That's very much their domain. And so our outcome card, Scorpio, is the Huatzin. This is the Lover's card. Yeah, it looks very like a phoenix, doesn't it? It really does look like a phoenix birdie. And so to me, this is love in all its forms, commitments, choices. So even if you've been through a hard time in love, which some of my Scorpios this week, absolutely, I can feel that with that Ten of Swords. But to me, this is like renewal. And before you know it, it's like love starts returning to you in different forms, in a different way. Could be even something new or someone promising coming in, and just having, you know, a deeper commitment as well to the sacred marriage of you and spirit. It's like really saying, you know, level me up, bring me to the one that's really meant for my soul and my best. Absolutely beautiful. I really like the progression of this for my Scorpios here. So let's get an affirmation for you. Oh, look at that. You are not a burden. We are lucky to have you. Yes. So, Scorpio, if at any time this week, if you ever feel like your troubles, your problems, your feelings, whatever's going on with you, if you feel like you can't talk to someone about it because you don't want to be a burden, don't listen to that. You are not a burden. People love you. They're lucky to have you in their life. They're there for you. They're ready to be there for you. So don't forget that, Scorpio. Oh, that is a great message. Yay. All right, so let's get into our next sign. That was such a good read. Yay for Scorpions. Which one is it, Bear? Which one is it that you're looking at? Tell me. I think it's this one. The Therapets. This is the gal, Kate Allen. She's like a small business person, and she has a Twitter account. That's actually where I found her. And I love these little cards. Yeah, the Therapets, that's what this is. And it's just, you know, very supportive affirmation cards. Definitely check her out. She's a good one to support, because she's not backed by like a large, you know, publishing house. So it's really always great to support people like that. Yeah. Oh, very positive. Like everything in it. Like it's just a great card. Like you can just look through the card deck, right? You can just look through them and pick something each day, and they're just so, so good. Oh, that's so cute. Just as I picked this up, let me find it again. just as we were talking, Bear, look at what I saw pop out. Stay soft. There's the bear. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. Aww. Yeah. So it's like there's just all these really great like spirit animal messages that come through. I love like we've got the little phoenix from the ashes. You will rise above the ashes. Yeah, you will find a way to become whole again. I love these. These are just so beautiful. So definitely I recommend her. I recommend that deck very strongly. I recommend her art. She has all kinds of products. Like she has, you know, books, like little, you know, journals and things like that with her art on them. Yeah. Hey there, GD. Thank you. Thanks for joining. All right. So let's see who's going to come up next. We've got our Sagittarians. Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius, the moon is just shifted into your sign today. So we do have new moon right now rolling along in Sag. You know, we are wrapping up our cycle in Scorpio. So a lot of my folks that are either a Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius sun, you are definitely feeling some intense energies, some really big cycles coming to a close, and new things beginning to open. So let's see what we have got for our Sagittarians from the spirit animal world. Sagittarius sun, moon, Venus rising. Dear spirit animals, what do you want to share with our Sagittarians out there today for their week ahead? We'll start with a main spirit animal guide for you. Ooh, we have the rhinoceros, and I love the, God, I love the art on these. These are just so gorgeous. Okay, so moderation. I would also say that this is overcoming obstacles, moving beyond barricades. Anything that has blocked your path is starting to open up. So Sagittarius, interesting the keyword of moderation, because that is something that's very associated with your tarot card, the Temperance, right? It's very associated with balance, with moderation. So be steady in your action this week. Don't make any really rash moves or move too quickly, but one piece at a time. Sagittarius, this is a week where a lot of those obstacles may be coming apart, sort of brick by brick, piece by piece. You're seeing those come apart. So let's see what we have got in our tarot for you this week. 3, please, for our Sagittarians out there. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this week. My word. We have got first the Black Swan. So 9 of Swords, Sagittarius. You may be doing a little shadow work this week. To me, this is mental difficulty and anguish, shadow self, and time healing wounds. A lot of you may have been dealing, or are dealing with a lot of anxieties, compulsive thought that comes up, especially at night when you're trying to sleep. To me, this is like that sleepless night, dark night of the soul kind of energy. Final week of the sun in Scorpio. That universally for you, Sagittarius, brings that sun sign through the 12th house, the last degrees of the 12th house universally for you. And so that to me is really doing that deep introspective look within the soul, within the spirit, to understand what you are letting go, understand what you were releasing, understanding why you may have acted in certain ways that you didn't like, and really getting to the heart of that so that it can be healed. It's a beautiful card. So right in the center we have got the Hawk, the Ace of Swords. So this is about clear vision, discernment, victory, finally having the answers that you seek, seeing the higher vision, the higher purpose to whatever you have been going through or are going through, so that you understand, that, maybe this is super painful, but you know what? I can see the purpose. I can understand why it's happened or why it's been happening, because there is a farther reaching vision than what I've been seeing just up close in my own world, right? Look at this coming out at the end here. We have got the Tower card, shedding the old skin. And that is what the Tower is about. It really is. I love that they use the snake for the Tower card in this deck, because that is a perfect example of what the Tower means for us. It can be sudden change, transformation, liberation from old constructs, old habits, old negative routines, sometimes the home changing, sometimes a relationship changing, sometimes a very, very strong change. But to me, the snake is all about the transformation and the rebirth. It's similar to our Scorpio energy. It really is. It's very powerful, very cathartic. So Sag, let's get an affirmation card on this for you guys. Power, power, power. Look Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this. Every time you thought that life would defeat you, you were wrong. Oh, Sagittarius, what a gorgeous message for you. So to me, that's what this really all feels like. It's like no matter what you faced, no matter what life has thrown at you that you thought would just level you down and destroy you, you were never right. It always worked out. You always overcame. You always found a way through. Oh, yes. Very, very nice week ahead. I love it. Very, very good stuff. Mm-mm-mm. These are awesome. I love doing these. These are wonderful. Mm. All right, goats. All right, Capricorns. Where are my goats at? All my goats, let's round us up. It's not easy to round up goats. We're just like, you can't push or pull a goat that doesn't want to go. All right, Capricorn, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, all of those goodies. Let's see what our spirit animal guides have got for us. Dear spirit animals, what do you want to share with our Capricorns for this week ahead? And we will start out with a primary spirit animal guide to see who is really leading you this week. Oh, there's the deer. Check it out. And look at that. Look at that power. Oh, and thank you so much for that blessing, Harry's, and you are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Aw. And it's interesting. Oh, Krista, thank you so much. Y'all are blessing me. Aw, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my folks out there. Y'all are wonderful. So interestingly enough, everyone, I think I messaged it earlier, I saw a deer in the neighborhood this week with the antlers and the whole deal coming through the neighborhood as I was walking. It was the most like the energy, the power. It was a male too, because he had those antlers, and it was just like it was like breathtaking. It's like I just had to stop and watch him walking. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So to me, the deer, whether it's the female deer, doe a deer, a female deer, whether it's the female deer or the male deer, the doe or the buck, they both have their own specific power and energy. To me, there's a lot of leadership there. There's a lot of agility, gentleness, intuitive energy. Many times it encourages us, to take those more gentle steps and a more gentle approach, a gentle touch with our heart and with ourself as we go forward. And that doesn't mean we're any less powerful. It just means that we're being more sensitive. Maybe being a little more careful about how we phrase something or how we say something to someone, because we know that our words have power. We know that our energy has power. So I really do. I love this. I love this card. This is just feeling so amazing. So yeah, Capricorn, that is your guiding energy of the week. And you may want to read more about the deer. Yeah, it is an 11. I noticed that just as I set it down. The number of the card is 11, and that is a master number. That is a power number. So Capricorn, I definitely dig it. And if you want to read more, about the spirit animals that are coming through, it's always very easy to go on Google and just, type in spirit meaning of the deer, right? Yeah, being a little more tactful. I know. Yeah. I hear you, Vegas. Oh my goodness. The Capricorn, let's see what we've got coming through the Animal Tarot of the Arc for you this week. Let's get 3 cards for Capricorn. I like all these. First, we've got the 9 of Cups. There's our little puffer fish. Wishes granted, satisfaction and pride. So to me, Capricorn, this is all about you definitely going in the direction of your dreams. Definitely in the direction of, going for those wishes and those dreams coming true and manifesting those heart desires. You may be very satisfied about something that you've gotten accomplished this week. So that is also very fun. I love this little guy though, because you know, the pufferfish is actually, he's pretty powerful, because if you mess with him, he'll puff up, and he has those little spikes, and that way something can't eat him. So, you know, Capricorn, maybe you just need to puff just this week. Don't let anyone step on you. Don't let anyone rain on your parade. That to me is very much about this. Be very happy within yourself. Enjoy the satisfaction of a job well done. And going towards your hopes and dreams. In the center, we have that tiger. Oh, me too, Judy. I'm always trying to lose the puffy. So we've got that King of Wands here in the center with our tiger, which I absolutely love. That is such a beautiful artwork on there. Loyalty, an honorable spirit, and ferocious. And it's, to me, this is like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's that fiery energy. Ooh, Krista, awesome. You're a wood tiger in the Chinese cycle. So yeah, to me, the tiger, well, that's akin to Aquarius energy in the Chinese lunar years. So to me, it's also that independence. It's that ingenuity, being very true to your authentic self, and taking the lead in your life this week, Capricorn. If there's something that you really want to do, something that you really want to get done, and Capricorn, you've always got something you're working on. This is time to be fearless. This is time to be fiery and feisty. It's that King of Wands. The King of Wands goes after what he wants. He goes and gets it, and so does that tiger. Oh my goodness. So in our outcome, we've got our rooster, which is interesting. That's another, you know, Chinese year animal. So 3 of Wands, rise and shine, foresight, slow and steady. So Capricorn, this of course is about slow and steady wins the race. 3 of Wands is also about being in that receptive energy of knowing that you put out the work, you put out the effort into something, and now the return of that energy is coming back to you. It also may mean that you might be working a little harder this week, because, you know, or like the rise and shine, and we might be getting up early or staying up late to get our work done. I definitely know that. But that's a great energy too. Again, you know, to me, these are both cards that denote some pride, right? And don't let that turn into arrogance or unhealthy ego, Capricorn. Instead, it's that healthy pride of just, you know, I've noticed, you know, being a Capricorn, I know that it's like a lot of times when we've worked really hard at something, it's hard for us to just enjoy it. Like we don't really pat ourselves on the back that much, because we just have this attitude that it's like, well, I was supposed to do this, so why I don't need a special, you know, gratification or acknowledgement that I did it, because that's my freaking job. So that's very Capricorn. So, but this is kind of telling me, Capricorn, give yourself a minute to like enjoy the effort of your work. It's like, hey man, I did a good job. I can relax for a second and you know, and just actually like kind of bask in my goals being reached, or something that I've been working hard towards getting going. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, let's get a little therapy pet this week. Let's see what your affirmation is for Capricorn, y'all. Where are goats? You are a fighter, ever onward. So Capricorn, don't forget, you do have that very determined fighting spirit. You're very resilient. That tiger's coming out, very King of Wands, very Emperor kind of energy to me. So that is that fighting, fiery spirit. So Capricorn, don't be afraid. You are a very, very strong individual, and you are not going to cave easily to any sorts of pressure. The pressure caves to you, not the other way around. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. All right. Very nice read. I love the deer card for y'all, especially since I saw one this week. That just to me is like big confirmation. It really makes a lot of sense. All right, Capricorn, let's get some more energy in this house. Let's bring up our Aquarius folks. Yeah, thank you, Krista. And thank you for everybody who has donated tonight. I really appreciate it. And not just the super chats, but also, of course, your time, your energy. I appreciate all the likes, too. Thank you so much for everyone who has thumbed this up. Oh, Melissa Perez, you saw a deer this week as well. Oh, that's awesome. I love to hear about stuff like this. Yeah. See, I live in a, it's not an area where you would think you would see deer, because this is like an area where, it's residential. We do have a lot of trees, but I mean, we're near a freaking highway, and it just doesn't, you wouldn't think that that's something you would encounter here, but it's incredible. We definitely, we have like families of deer here, because every so often, like every maybe 4 or 6 months, I will see one in the neighborhood. One of the funny, it was a lady deer, it was a doe, and she she was out in front of somebody's house, like one of these snooty houses, and she was crunching away on their flower beds, and I was like, you go, girl. Oh, let's see. What did you say, Rebecca? Let me see what that is. My mom's birthday. Oh, it's January 19th. That's my birthday as well. And she saw a deer in the neighborhood this week as well. Pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's very interesting. Yeah, me and my mom are both Capricorns. She's January 7. I'm January 19th. I'm literally the last day of Capricorn. If I'd been born like 6 hours later, I would have been Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius rising, so I have a very strong, I call myself a Capriquarius sometimes, because it's so close to the crossover, and it's very interesting. My mom's a Capricorn, my dad was Aquarius, so it's like Capriquarius for me. So those are my jam. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we've got. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Dear spirit animals and guides, what do we have for Aquarius this week? What do you want to share with them? Ooh, we have the hyena, and this is a very interesting variation of the hyena. Look at that combination there. This is, oh yeah, so fear. Fear is coming up, Aquarius, and I don't want you to be afraid of this card, because to me this is really like, it's that we don't have anything to fear but fear itself. But to me, when you get this energy, this is saying it's that fear of scarcity, right? Because when the hyena has plenty to eat, he's fine, right? He's an important animal in the cycle. He's a little bit like that vulture spirit that really, cleans up the carcasses and takes care of the environment. So it's a very positive energy that way. But when things are scarce and when things aren't so good, it can become a really, kind of a dangerous animal, because it will just attack, out of nowhere. And so it becomes very difficult to manage that energy. So Aquarius, I would say that you're really walking a bit of a line this week between, fear of scarcity and also, hoping that you won't get into that. So you may be confronting some of those deeper fears, and you may be really looking at the best way to work through those. But that is, that's a strong energy. It's a very, very strong energy. So let's get into our tarot. Let's see what these messages are coming through around this card, around this energy for you. Wow, okay, so the Firefly is coming through with our Six of Wands. So to me, this is a victory. This is success, shining your inner light, moments of glory. So I really do love that for you, Aquarius. The Six of Wands is always very positive. And of course, because of that Firefly, this may be a feeling of, better to light a candle than curse the darkness. It really is. It's like, Aquarius, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling scared or worried about something, like, that hyena card is bringing through, don't give into it. Shine your light brighter. Turn your confidence beam up a notch. Remember the times that you've come through difficult times, and remember that you can get through it again. The seal is at the center. I love this. The 10 of Cups, lasting happiness, success, and divine blessing. So I do feel, Aquarius, you have some very positive elements. There's some success. There's victory either in your love life, your emotional life, your spiritual life, with this 10 of Cups, with the 6 of Wands. But I do feel with the Snake card, with this Tower, there is some transformation. There could be some sudden changes. There are some liberating forces coming through. And this, you know, has the potential to rock you a little bit, but trust in the process, Aquarius. We are in this last couple days of the Scorpio sun. So we are wrapping up a cycle of a lot of transformations, healings, and rebirth. Don't let this stuff make you afraid. Don't let that make you fearful, because, you know, if something's being let go or something's changing, I think it's really important for you guys. It's absolutely necessary. And to me, with these very positive cards of the 6 of Wands and 10 of Cups, there's something super positive in there. And it may just be time to shake out anything that's kind of been holding you back from enjoying that success and those good feelings fully, right? Yeah, because the seal is deep love. The seal is at 10 of Cups is deep love and happiness and spiritual blessings and gifts. So let's get an affirmation for you on this, Aquarius. Ooh, I love this one. Self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through okay. Aquarius, make sure it looks just like this cat taking this cute nap. I'm telling you, take good care of yourself, rest, relax, reflect, whatever you need to do to cope and get through anything that's difficult this week. Don't worry about it. Do what you need to do and you are going to get through just fine. Oh my goodness. So sweet. Oh my gosh. I just love that. Those are so cute and funny all at the same time. Oh my goodness. Hey there, Sebastian. Welcome to the chat tonight. I don't think we've seen you before here, so thank you for stopping by. It's very cool to see a lot of our old favorite faces and some new ones here tonight too. Yeah, very, very fun. Yes, you are welcome. So let's get into our last sign of the evening, our Pisces, our fishy fish, who have a definite spiritual animal in their sign there. Absolutely, Moonchild. You are a favorite face. Oh my goodness. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Dear spirit animals, guardians, guides, what do you have to share with our Pisces for this week? And Pisces, we're going to start out with a main animal spirit that will be helping you this week or inspiring you. Ooh, look at this. Look at our wolf card coming through. I love the art on these cards. They, to me, are just so powerful. So Pisces, this is all about authenticity, being true to yourself, following your path, right? And the wolf is a very dynamic creature. He can operate, you know, as the lone wolf and be very independent and do things on his own. And he's also able to join the community and become the wolf pack. So to me, that's one of the nicest things about the wolf, is that it really shows that you can be yourself, you can be true to who you are, while at the same time, you know, being part of the community and the group. So this is definitely a week for that. Be very true to yourself, Pisces. You know, if you sort of need to separate yourself from the group, or you kind of need to define yourself on your own terms in some way, that is totally on track for you. So let's get into the tarot, into the Arc Tarot for Pisces. Let's get 3 cards, please. Wow, look at that. Okay. Yay, Pisces, your power is coming through very strong in your own reading, actually. Let's see what we've got. Yeah. Let me get those. Those are actually the oracle ones in there. All right, so the first one is the bald eagle. We have the Emperor card coming through here. Ambition, fearlessness, leadership energy. Our eagle has actually come up a good bit tonight. So to me, this is Aries energy. It's our Emperor, right? So it is fighting that battle, having been through a battle many times, because the Emperor, he's a veteran of wars. He's been through the battles. He's been through the fight. And that's what's given him that ability to lead, that ability to understand what it takes to fight those long struggles and emerge victorious. So to me, this could be a very strong leveling up for you this week. Again, you know, that authenticity coming through. And so it's really saying, you know, don't be afraid to be strong. Don't be afraid to be powerful. Don't be afraid to step into your leadership energy, Pisces. And we've got the owl coming through for you this week as well with this moon card. And the moon, of course, Pisces, is your own card from the tarot. The moon is the Pisces card. So to me, that is you very, very much seated in your power, seeing through the shadows. Psychic intuition, psychic power, Pisces. Thank you for that blessing there, Bear. I appreciate it. So Pisces, this is a beautiful energy, a beautiful card coming through to me. The combination of the Emperor and the Moon for you is especially about coming into your own strength, coming into your own leadership, especially letting your intuition guide you in a much better way, because sometimes that moon card can be a little bit confusing, a little bit cloudy, a little bit hard to see clearly. And so Pisces, of course, that's part of you too, right? You know, sometimes Pisces can be kind of like, oh, I'm not sure which way to go. I'm not sure which way to swim. So this is a very strong reminder to use your intuition, because it really does help you in your path and in your earth walk. So the bear comes out there, Pisces, as well. That's our third card on the spread, the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got that Earth Mother, we've got the protection, we've got the noble soul. I love the bear. The bear is also connected with the North Star, with the pole star Polaris, which is in the Ursa Minor constellation. So to me, the bear is connected with that true north, knowing your true direction, knowing your true purpose. And of course, our Queen of Pentacles is very earthy, balanced, strong, stable, knows how to manifest abundance. So to me, this is a very strong week ahead, Pisces, about you really knowing your power of independence, leadership, and going kind of to the next level spiritually. I like that we have the more solar masculine energy of the Eagle Emperor and that more feminine intuitive energy of the moon with the owl. So that is beautiful. All right, let's get a affirmation on this for you, Pisces. But I think this is a strong week of you stepping into your personal power, defining yourself and your gifts, you know, within your community, etc. This is nice. Very nice. I like all these animals coming up. The wolf, the eagle, the owl, the bear. They're all very powerful. Like, these are strong, strong spirit animal guides. So let's get an affirmation from the therapy pets here. Look at that. Oh, Pisces, you've got that Phoenix from the Ashes card. You will rise above the ashes and you will find a way to become whole again. So Pisces, to me, I felt that with the eagle too, right? You know, to me, this is like rising above some old reality, moving to a new sense of self and worth. I just love that. You might be dealing with some Scorpio energy this week here, Pisces, for real. Like, you know, this could be some real leveling up of the spirit, really transforming yourself from the outside in. Gorgeous reads, guys. These were beautiful tonight. I'm so glad that I came in here, even though I was feeling down. Hey, Amber. Oh, we missed you, babe. Oh, my goodness. Oh. But I hope that you'll get to watch your stuff because it was really good. You're welcome, Nancy. These were so nice. I really enjoyed them. Yeah. Let me go get the bunny. I'm gonna bring Miss Bunsen in because she is my little spirit animal. Let me go get her. Hey, Bun. You're there. You're a baby girl. Oh, you were jumping all over me earlier tonight. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Oh, the foots. The foots. The foots. There she is. The bun of the hour. There's my baby girl. She was jumping all over me tonight. She was just like, Mama, Mama, Mommy, pick me up. Pick me up. And I was like, Bun, I have to wait. I have to wait. She is a baby. She is such a sweet girl. Oh my goodness. You're my little soul bunny. You're my little soul bunny. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. She just says, let me perch on you and groom you and clean you up because you're a total mess, Mommy. She is such a love. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Miss Bunsen, Miss Coco Van Bunsen. Yes. Aw, yes. Aw. Your cat, Buddha. That's cute. Oh, little happy bunny. Little happy bunny. But yes, so for anybody that has a special critter in their life, absolutely. They are meant to bless us so much, and they really do. They really do. She's my little soul bunny. Hey, Miss Bunsen. She is, oh my goodness. Check it out, Bun. Say hello to everyone. I love her whiskers. I love her whiskers and her nose, and she has the most beautiful big eyes. You do. You have the most gorgeous eyes, Miss Bun. She's so relaxed. Like, I can just really, like, with her, I can move her around, and she's very easygoing. Her little brother Arthur, I will bring Arthur onto the show one night. Maybe next week we'll bring him in. But he is not as easy to handle. He's definitely more nervous, more shy. He gets more picky about the way he's held. But this little thing, she's like, you can move me anywhere you want to, Mommy. She says, I am good. Just carry me. Just hold me and I'm happy. Yeah, just hold you and you're happy. That's right. So yeah, she's definitely, she's a little old soul. She's been here before. She really has. Yeah, she's been here before. It's so cute. All right, you guys. Aw, yes, yes. Oh, sweet. Oh, so good. It's Moonchild. I wonder if your bunnies do this too. When you're holding them, when they're really happy and they're snuggled up, you'll feel them like have this little sigh of contentment. You'll just feel their little chest kind of go like that. They just, like, you can feel that because they're so happy. So they breathe this little sigh of like, just like contentment. And they do that. She does that all the time. Like, I just felt her do that. She's just like yeah. Yeah, they really, Rabbits show their happiness in a lot of different ways. They'll chatter their teeth. They kind of like when they're happy. It's the same like reflex as like a cat purring. Your rabbits will chatter their teeth. You'll feel their little teeth going, or you'll hear the teeth tapping. Yeah. Some of them are really loud. Sometimes rabbits are really loud with the tooth chattering. Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. They do. They kind of. Oh, Bonabon. Yes, and then they thump. They will thump if you don't give them what they want fast enough, or if they're upset by some noise they heard, they will thump those feet. It's very, very funny how they are. They're very particular. Yes. Well, rabbits are super sensitive. I mean, they got these ears. They can hear everything, and then they're very close, to the ground, so they feel the vibration of anybody walking or moving around. That's a big thing too. Yeah. All right, my darlings. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have an absolutely awesome evening. I will be working this week on love readings for Venus in Scorpio coming up, because Venus will be moving into Scorpio on Saturday, on the 21st, at the same time that same day that the sun moves into Sagittarius. So we are going to be working on that. And I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful evening, y'all. Big love, big dragon hugs.